I had the sad news of losing my mum, which was really, really tough for me. One being that I actually share a birthday with her, and sometimes like when it's my birthday, it's like I have those sad moments in the morning when the day of our birthday comes around.
We were going through a rough patch at the time. Like I was going through domestic violence. I went through that as a child as well. Like it was just like a continuous thing, which really kind of bugged me up as a woman. I never understood confidence. I never understood like my role in life.
I lost all contact with Mum, didn't really speak with her at all. I just feel like there was too much hurt and trauma and things. When I was 17, I was told that no one wanted my brother. So he had no one but me, and I had no idea what I was going to do because I was still in school at that time. I was trying to graduate, so it was a lot for me. I didn't know how I was going to make it on my own.
When I first moved to Sydney in 2014, I tried to find a community role job, support worker role job. I went out to a few orgs, nothing never came up. That was for me. It was just a big struggle applying for all the roles and just getting knocked back. It wrecked my spirit, it killed my spirit.
The latest statistic for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women experiencing homelessness is 49.3% and only increasing. The hospitalisation rate for domestic violence for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women is 629 per 100,000. Female incarceration rate is 544 persons per 100,000. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women are 24.5% of the suicidal death rate.
Many Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women in Australia feel unheard, undervalued, lonely, rejected, feeling like they don't have a voice, and struggling with depression and their health and well-being.
3 years later is when I lost my dad. Losing him really took a toll. It was everything that I looked up to. Not only my dad, but my mentor. Everything, like his values, everything is like, I went to rock bottom, to where dark place where I couldn't cope. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to do anything.
When I had my first daughter, the mum in me came out, and so I ended up a bit more confident like that way. But because I was going through so much drama personally, it's like the struggle was just so much, and I didn't have anyone to lean on. I ended up running running the town to the bush and coming back pregnant with my youngest and homeless, living out of a car. And you just feel like, look what I'm doing to my babies. I want to achieve something. I don't want to. It's been struggling for 15 years. Like I want to do something. I want to be known for something, you know.
I partied a lot. Every single weekend, I was always out drinking all the time. I had no goals. I was young, had my own space, my own house. I could do whatever I wanted. I didn't have that. I didn't have Mum there telling me like, come on, this is enough now.
Women's Business Second Chance program came to us as a pilot program from UN Women Global and BHP Foundation. This was a pilot program that was offered to 6 countries around the world to run a second chance program for First Nation women. Women's Business Second Chance program is a program for First Nation women to get a second chance in life. Whatever that looks like for the woman, whether it be through education, employment, entrepreneurship, social, emotional and well-being support, or some cultural support, we welcome them in our doors to help support them get a second chance in life.
I'll forever be grateful for Women's Business Second Chance. Not only what they've done for me, but what they've done to help me show my younger brother what's important in life, and for me to show my family, okay, let's make a difference, let's change it, let's take that chance.
Just the feeding in the community, the confidence I grew from that first initial 6 weeks was just mental. That first 6 weeks, the confidence, the connection, it wasn't just to connecting blackfellas to blackfellas, it was blackfellas to, you know, there's a lot of stories I got from being in Redfern, a lot of cultures that I connected with, a lot of people changed their mind about us just from having a yarn to me. Like it was very special, it was so special.
Now I currently work as a Employment Pathways Coordinator at Baptist Care Hope Street. So I support residents within Wilmot and Leverage Park with any barriers to employment.
Me and Mum got to rebuild our relationship, which personally I thought was never ever gonna be a thing ever. Like I was just not having it at all. I felt like I had no forgiveness in my heart for her due to past trauma, but I seen that she has come a long way, and change was never a thing, or giving second chances, it rarely happens. But being able to be given a second chance and to give a second chance is something I will forever ever hold very closely to my heart.
The incredible colleagues that I had at Women's Hub really made me feel like a family and home there.
When I say to my partner and my kids, I'm going to the hub, it's like, yeah, cool. Yeah, I know Mum's going to come home in a really like positive and upbeat, like she's going to be really, yeah. And I do. I come away from here feeling like inspired and like upbeat. Everything just feels right. Yes, you can take it on again.
Women's Hub is 100% solid for me. So just getting to where I could put my feet down and be solid again, and I know be the woman for my kids that I should be the mother for my kids that I should be. Like to get here, it's been massive.
In the last 5 years, I'm so proud of myself to where I am today. I would never ever got to where I am if it wasn't the help of Women's Business and Hope Street. Those two orgs have really helped me grow personally and professionally.
Who do I see when I look in the mirror? I see a strong Aboriginal woman. I see empowered. I see beautiful. And yeah, that's who I am. Margaret Brown. Thank you.
I feel like I've opened a lot of doors for young Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women. We've had a bunch of ladies that's completed a majority of women's business workshops. So just being able to show them like we're here and we're present. We might be a small team, but we can help you make a difference.
The Women's Business Second Chance journey so far hasn't been an easy one. It has been quite tough, there's been many long days, but in saying that, it has been so incredibly inspiring.
To see what the hub does and the community connections it provides. For me personally, I'm humbled to be able to be part of this, but I come back to, let's look at the women that are getting the service provision from this program and the flow-on effects back to community. It's just tremendous. But you see the individuals go through programs, whether it's training or the employment, and the change in them, and it's just the flow-on effect, which is really great.
As an aspirant and a proud previous recipient of the Business Entrepreneur Award, I've seen major impacts through the women that are leading this team and the assistance that they give the community every day.
We're thrilled to be a part of the magic that women's business do for the women in our community.
It's absolutely massive. Obviously, the measurable outcomes that have been achieved to date already is a great outcome. However, there is still so much more to go across the entire state of New South Wales. So working in partnership with the Hub to be able to provide these opportunities. Currently, we're looking at over 30 traineeships across New South Wales. They range from administration to lab skills and assistance and also pathology collections.
I encourage you to get involved. All of the amazing ladies that are leading this legacy are just incredible role models and mentors, and I really encourage you to get onto this movement.
Hi, my name's Leah Hampton. I'm a proud Kamilaroi woman. I work here at Women's Business Second Chance Hub. I love working for women's business. I love seeing women achieve their goals and aspire to be the best person they can possibly be.
On behalf of Women's Business Second Chance Hub, we would like to say a big thank you to all the incredible and amazing donors out there and sponsors. We couldn't have got where we are today without your help and your support, and we've come so far. We've achieved so many goals with the 1,100 plus women, but we need your help. Help us give these women a second chance.